Hey, what's up, guys? Surma11 here. So, I just wanted to quickly talk about the Boondocks. The new season 4 starts tonight, but it will be starting without its creator. His name's Aaron. I don't know his last name. I just don't. It starts with an M. It's like Mick something. Let me look that up. McGruder. Yeah, Aaron McGruder. So, I honestly think that they should have said this after the first episode aired because they might hurt their ratings or something. I believe someone, or it was some situation like someone asked him if he was involved with the show or something, and he said he knew nothing about it or something like that. And I'm guessing this isn't a publicity stunt or something, because it would be kind of stupid. That's not really going to increase your ratings. It's probably going to make them drop because some people are saying that they don't want to watch it. And people are just starting to talk like idiots, but I'll get into that later. So first, let me tell you about like how I got into the show. I caught glimpses of it when I was younger, but I always changed the channel because I didn't really want to watch it. I thought the show was kind of ghetto. I mean, it's pretty much an anime, but it's kind of ghetto. And those are my thoughts on the show. But this was back in middle school, so flash forward to high school, and they have this kickball episode. And my friend, he used to discuss this show. He used to discuss like Family Guy and all that stuff. It was either like on the bus or at school. So I finally gave the Boondocks a try, and the kickball episode was awesome. You know, it was great. I really enjoyed it. So I jumped right into season 3, and I watched that. I watched that weekly, and then I started watching seasons 1 and seasons 2 because they repeated it on Adult Swim, and I recorded all of that and watched it. And I didn't love every episode of the show, to be frank, but I did enjoy some of it. And I think I haven't seen the BET episode. I don't know if they air that much because I think that's banned. And I think the Tyler Perry episode is banned too, because like there was like a parody of Tyler Perry and the guy was like gay, but he was trying to get with men or something like that. I don't even want to get into that. This is a family channel, guys. See what you've made me do. So yeah, back to the main news. Season 4 premieres tonight, and the creator, Aaron McGruder, he's not returning for the show. People are pissed off, and some people won't watch the show. You know, the way I see it is that some of the people watching the show might even not even know who the creator is. You know, you see his name on the screen, but you don't even care. You're just like, oh, Boondocks created by this Aaron guy. Okay, whatever. All right, Boondocks. They're saying N-word. Yeah, yeah, he's a G. Let me see. I don't see why people are angry or like disappointed that the creator's not returning, because I feel like a lot of people that watch this show, they don't even know like who this guy is. They don't really care. They just like watching the show. And some people think the show is kind of genius and everything. I don't see it. You know, I mean, it's interesting how I don't even want to say the creator specifically, because I remember one of the seasons, or it might be all of them, he's working with another guy on it, and you know, people think the show is genius, and I don't see it, because I mean, they take real people and they put them into the show. It's kind of interesting. Like they took a guy from like a rapist from jail, and they put him into the show because it kind of fits with one of the characters, Tom, and who else is put into the show? R. Kelly is like the first episode. There's like a gay rapper in the show. I don't know if that's a parody of a guy in real life or not, but yeah, they take things from real life and put them into the show. It's cool, I guess. Where am I at? You know, I don't want to be rude to the creator or anything, but I'm betting that people won't be able to tell the difference, like if he's involved or not. It would have to be a big difference. That's what I think. And then some guy says the show looks iffy. Like there have been a lot of previews and everything. Those weren't his exact words, but you get my point. You know, something seemed off to this guy, and I told him that, you know, he wouldn't have said that if he hadn't have known about the creator not being involved with this season. And it's true. I mean, it's like when someone tells you that there's a bad smell in the room. It's hard to ignore. You know, once someone tells you there's a bad smell in the room, something like in your brain automatically makes you smell that. You're aware of it now. You have to smell it. I mean, that's kind of what this guy, that's kind of like what I felt about him. And I'm not the biggest fan of the show, and maybe that's why I really don't care about the creator not being involved. Like, if Naruto came out without his creator, well, Naruto's already out, but I mean, like, if there was like a, I don't know, like, the author, like, randomly stopped working on Naruto and someone took over, I would say, you know, that makes no sense. And I feel like I'm not explaining my point well, but I just don't care. I mean, I doubt the show will change much without the creator. You know, it's just gonna be them making parodies of different things and just being a ghetto show. And if not, oh well, I really don't care. And apparently there was like some scheduling issues. That's one of the things that I heard. I guess I don't know. People like think they're so smart, like they care so much about this show. They're trying to investigate, you know, they're trying to play detective and see. And this guy, he has like this whole detailed explanation. I'm just like, oh, did you ask Adult Swim about this, or you have some inside information I don't know? And he's like, no, that's what I just assume, you know, after working on shows for a long time or after being in the business. I'm like, shut up, no, you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Get out. And there's like one more thing the creator like tries to do with the show. Apparently he tries to put in messages in the show, you know, like lessons, life lessons and stuff in the show. And I don't think you can really do that with a show like this. And it's ghetto. I haven't learned anything from the show, to be completely honest. And if anything, it's telling me to go kidnap Oprah. So yeah. What do you think about the creator not returning to the Boondocks? And will you watch the show? I mean, you're a fan. You might as well check it out. And I would say stop hating. Watch the first episode. The first episode is going to be a Chris Brown parody. Plus, there's going to be a Breaking Bad episode. The Breaking Bad episode, that looks funny. You know, when Granddad has the gun and he's like, I'm going to go out like a G. I kind of hate how they have time gaps for each season. I asked a guy about this before because he used to work on it. He's like an animator. And I guess they probably had to. He said something like, oh, it takes a while to make quality. Wow, aren't you confident? But they probably had to view pop culture. That's what I think. You know, they had to view society and other things to integrate into the show. Because I mean, you're not gonna get that much stuff, that much material for this type of show over the course of a year. So you know, you take a few years and you have a lot of stuff to pull from. Animes like Naruto and One Piece, you know, they run year round, and I kind of want this to run year round, but it's not. And did you see the Adventure Time Finn's Dad special? I'm just throwing that out there, you know. I'll watch that in a few minutes. Later, guys. I might review the first episode of the Boondocks Season 4. I'm not sure. But anyways, like me on Facebook. Follow me on Twitter. I need some friends. Later.